The Ouelletta FFA, hosted by Stay Frosty and a band apart, was taking place, and I almost lost a pod while I was moving ships. 1% structure. Bob is good. The free-for-all was amazing. I've never been to a better EVE event. It was just good fights on top of good fights for me. This is my kind of EVE Online. I parked my ships at the bottom station. If I'm going to be fighting outnumbered, I want to be in a Mollis. There's 570 Capsuleers in system, and none of them are friendly. The Mollis is by far my favorite ship, not just because it looks like a bounty hunter from Star Wars, but I think we can all agree Boba Fett was dope. The event started 3 minutes ago. It's time to take an active interest in all this stuff, you know? Look at that Mollis, though. Come on, look at it. That's sexy. That's a good-looking ship. The Stay Frosty guys, they're giving away ships at that structure over there. Just to anybody that wants it. And I pick a wreck to warp into that's kind of, you know, a little bit out of the way. I'm a speed tank, so I want my distance. That's the station where they're giving away free ships and stuff. You just ask them, they give you a ship. So those cormorants are a real problem. You know, my signature radius is like the size of a battle cruiser. So those, if those hit me, they hurt real bad. So that raptor is that's a problem. I don't really want to fight anything faster than me right now. That's one of the few threats on the field, and I gotta peace out. But I find an Atron randomly at the planet that I warp to. You know, this guy's looking for a good fight. I'm gonna give him a good fight. You know what I'm saying? 1v1. Shippo a shippo. I've been noticing little problems with my clones. It's usually nothing, and it doesn't even matter because I die all the time. When you kill yourself as much as Capsuleers do, you just get a new clone, and there's no problem. This one's all jacked up, though, like more than usual. It's like my dog is higher than it's supposed to be, and my dice are like off-center and twisted. If you're gonna mess something up, don't mess up the dog and dice, because those things are more important than other parts of the clone. You see what I'm saying? You guys need to get your quality control department under control, because come on, it was a million ISK. If I don't die during this event, I'm gonna pod myself. So I got this guy locked up, locked down, tied up, tied down, and an Enyo came in, but we're not at zero on the planet anymore, so the Enyo's considerably away. I can't fight that Enyo. That's a little bit much. It's too tanky. I don't have the DPS for it in my little Mollis here. Several Tier 2 ships are just too much for the Mollis. I'll grant you that. But most Tier 1 ships are fair game for the Mollis. So, pick your poison, right? So I set up there at the bottom station like I said. You can see the festivities are kind of getting going up there. Kind of It's kind of getting busier, kind of getting fuller. There's definitely more wrecks. $645 people in system. It's really serious business. At this point, the server's still running great. Now that vigil locked me up from like 150 away and hit me with a target painter. I like that. I like that. Like I said, those cormorants are a real problem. And even they've got some serious distance off that ruckus up there. So I found a little tasty treat here with some distance from all that ruckus up there. So try to keep me safe, you know. Try to get somebody I'm just trying not to get shot from a destroyer real nasty like. There are also some caracals on the field that are questionable, behaving questionably, but whatever. So this little group looks perfect to me. None of them are fast, and I'm fast. So that's checkmate, right? The Rifter is a perfect target for the mollusks. You can take their targeting range way down. I'm just pulling my orbit a little bit tighter. Every once in a while things get funky, and I don't want anything to get funky. So I could do this all day. You bring like rifters and catalysts and slashers and stuff my way. This is the best thing ever, man. Come on. Got me another kill mark. It's nice to get kill marks. I haven't been PvPing very much. That executioner up there is doing 4K, and I see this Atron warp in on me, and I double click out. Just with an abundance of safety, I want to hold on to this ship for a moment. But now it kind of looks like that was a huge mistake, because it just warped off, and I should have just stayed and killed him. I should have stayed and killed both of them. That's hindsight is 20/20. All right, my drones are catching up to me now. Almost. And it just goes on and on like this. The fights are abundant. Let's just say that. It's as good as it gets. This is as good as it could get, in my opinion. This is the kind of thing that should always be going on in EVE Online. As happens time to time, I got too close, I got caught, and things went awry. People were able to get shots on me. And my only option was speed. I'm a speed tank, so I turned it on. Overheat the micro warp drive. And my speed creeps up, and Bob's blood, I made it out alive. So I did what anyone would do. I got some of that Ouelletta jazz cabbage that's so famous, and I burned one down while I was waiting for my shields to stop hating me so bad. It took a long time for my drones to catch up because I'm so fast. But they caught up, and I docked up. And honestly, when I docked up, after all those fights for the first time, I was like, these Stay Frosty kids are okay. These Stay Frosty kids, they're a bunch of badasses. A band apart? This is good stuff. This is real good stuff. Look at that mollusk. Look at it. You know, back in my day, the mollusk was the only ship had a headlight. That's right, it was the only frigate had a headlight. We thought that was a huge advantage, being able to see better than everybody else. Alright, that's, you know, when next year rolls around, I think you better get up on this Ouelletta stuff. Because man is it good. Man is it good. I'm out.